issues to be aware of when considering over-the-counter sleep aids. Clinicians typically ask patients for a prescription drug history, but may not always delve into patients' non-prescription or over-the-counter drug history. But when it comes to sleep aids, it's crucial for professionals to be aware of what herbal remedies, hormones, and other compounds your patients are ingesting in their quest for better sleep. Unbeknownst to patients, many OTC sleep aids can cause side effects on their own and/or pharmacodynamic interactions when taken with other over-the-counter or prescription drugs. I'm Sri Roy, and you're listening to Sleep Review, the trade media outlet for the sleep medicine subspecialty. This podcast is inspired by the growing awareness of the importance of sleep to overall health. We invite all healthcare professionals, from primary care physicians to sleep specialists to dentists and others, to tune in and learn about clinically based best practices that will help your patients sleep better. Sleep Review does not endorse any products or services, including those that advertise with us. We strive to report clinical information that you can apply to your practice today. This episode is brought to you by the MedCore platform. Learn more at medcore.com/our platform and stay tuned for more information during the break. Wallace B. Mendelson, MD, the author of the new book, Understanding Sleeping Pills, shares 3 broad issues to be aware of with regard to non-prescription products. You can get the print article this podcast is based on at www.sleepreviewmag.com and search for the headline, What Your Insomnia Patients Need to Know About OTC Sleep Aids. The direct URL is www.sleepreviewmag.com/OTC-sleep-aids. For more information, you can purchase Mendelson's book on Amazon.com. Consideration number 1. Just because something is natural or doesn't require a prescription does not automatically mean it is safer. Valerian is probably the most widely used herbal product for sleep. It comes from water or alcohol-based extracts from the root of a flowering plant. Studies of valerian for sleep have had mixed results, ranging from an occasional positive study suggesting that it aids insomnia in postmenopausal women to a negative study using brainwave measures in adults over 50. But any possible benefits of valerian also need to be weighed against its side effects, which can include intestinal disturbances, anxiety, headache, heart palpitations, dizziness, and, ironically, sleep disturbance. Another popular OTC remedy your patients might try is diphenhydramine, which was originally developed for allergies but is now an ingredient in many nighttime products labeled as PM products in the drugstore. Many people reason that even though diphenhydramine's benefits for sleep aren't clear, it might be worth trying because it doesn't need a prescription, so it must be pretty safe. But that's a mistake. It has very significant side effects. In a test of simulated driving, 50 milligrams of diphenhydramine caused worse impairment than a 0.1% blood alcohol concentration. It has also been associated with the risk of later developing dementia, particularly in long-term use. In one study, people taking antihistamines for 3 or more years had a 50% increased risk of dementia compared with those who took them for 3 months or less. Consideration number 2. Over-the-counter substances are less well regulated than prescription medications, and their purity and quantity may vary across different products. The hormone melatonin is sold as a food additive. In recent years, 3 million Americans have used it for sleep. But one study measured the amount of melatonin in different products and reported that it ranged from 83% less to 478% more than advertised. Some researchers have also expressed concern about the frequency of contaminants in commercially available melatonin products. Next, we'll share one more consideration about OTC sleep aids. But first, a thank you to our sponsor, the MedCore platform. MedCore provides a topographical map to help healthcare businesses determine the best path forward. This detailed map does not function as a simple point A to point B mechanism, but offers insights that, when analyzed by our data scientists, can help companies navigate and plan a course of action that will ultimately affect their audience engagement, business planning, strategy, workflow processes, and client acquisition, as well as their ability to recognize potential obstacles and opportunities. Sign up for a free demo at medcore.com/our platform and fill out the form at the bottom to schedule a Medcore demo today. That's medcore.com/our-platform. Okay, here's the next consideration. Consideration number 3. Diphenhydramine, valerian extracts, and melatonin have been reviewed and not been recommended for chronic insomnia by the American Academy of Sleep Medicine. The most recent AASM clinical practice guideline for the pharmacologic treatment of chronic insomnia in adults was published in 2017. It is available for free on PubMed and in the Journal of Clinical Sleep Medicine. It suggests, in part, that clinicians not use diphenhydramine, melatonin, or valerian as a treatment for sleep onset or sleep maintenance insomnia versus no treatment in adults. The biggest takeaway is that over-the-counter prescription products such as antihistamines, valerian, and melatonin have risks and benefits, just like prescription hypnotics. Be sure to ask your patients about these and other OTC products and to look up possible side effects and interactions. Some over-the-counter sleep aids can even have a negative impact on patients' sleep. If you stay aware of what your patient is ingesting, then you are in a better position to help them improve their sleep in the long term. You've been listening to Sleep Review. I'm Sri Roy, editor. Visit www.sleepreviewmag.com/OTC-sleep-aids to read a print version of this article and access any cited studies. Visit Amazon.com if you want more information on Dr. Wallace Mendelson's book, Understanding Sleeping Pills. Remember to visit sponsor medcore.com/our platform for a free demo. And tune in next week for more clinically based best practices that will help your patients sleep better.